Who run Bartertown?
You know who.
You know him, you love him. He's...
Alright. We really need to talk about this. I think that this is a concern. I was sitting here today. Doesn't matter what I was doing. And I was thinking about AI and robotics, right? And the marriage of AI and robotics. And I immediately began to think about what the first purpose of AI robots is going to ultimately wind up being. Right? Sex robots. Right? We're going to have a bunch of sex robots. Again, it doesn't matter what I was doing or why I was thinking of this, but nevertheless I was thinking of this, right? So I was thinking about AI sex robots, and I'm like, you know what's going to be fucked up? Is when the AI apocalypse happens, we're going to all be getting attacked and killed by AI sex robots, right? So I think we really need to have a discussion about regulating certain aspects of AI robotics, specifically sex dolls, right? Because look, I really don't think that they should be allowed to look hyper realistic. Like, I don't think that they should be allowed to look like real people, right? Because first of all, we don't need to have 500,000 Sydney Sweeney AI sex robots fucking running through the streets killing people. That's just going to be ridiculous, right? We don't need to have a whole platoon of Amaranth fucking sex robots running around. We don't need that shit. That's a bad idea, right? But at the same time, we also don't want to get run down by like 100 fucking little anime girls. You know what I'm saying? We don't really need to have a whole bunch of cat ladies jumping out the fucking shadows at us. Right? Like, or it's gotta all be that. Like, if we're gonna have little anime girls at all, they either all gotta be little anime girls or none of them. Because I swear to God, if I'm fucking fighting for my life, running, always under stress, right? Always hunted by big titty anime sex robots, right? I don't want to have just all of a sudden a surprise group of little anime girls, because I'm going to start laughing and that's going to be my ass. Like, so I think we really need to discuss like this whole zero regulation thing. I'm not sure I like that. Because when I think about what it's going to be like when we have the AI robot apocalypse, it's going to be a bunch of sex droids. It's going to be like Gazorp. Like, I think this is serious. I think we really need to discuss future possible apocalypse and how we want it to kind of play out. And we need to consider whether or not we need to have, 14, 15-year-old little big-eyed anime girls with triple Z tits fucking running down the street after us. So, they definitely shouldn't be allowed to be hyper realistic. And I really don't like the idea of having them be based off of people. Like, I don't think you should be allowed to do that. Like, I don't think that we should be selling the Sydney Sweeney model of AI sex droid. But obviously we're gonna. I mean, let's just face facts. We're all gonna be destroyed by Sydney Sweeneys of various tit size. And you know what? We deserve it. We deserve it because of the fucking way we are. Because this is what we do. And it's not all like we're gonna have a whole bunch of fucking minotaurs and fucking dudes with 6-foot dicks. Like, that's not going to be fucking pretty either. It's going to be a fucking horror show all around. But so I think we really need to discuss regulating what these fucking sex droids are going to be allowed to look like. Because I don't want to be killed by the fucking Monster High girls. Shit like that. Like, you know, like, we need to think about this, right? Like, I seriously think we need to think about this. This needs to be a discussion in the sphere of discussing future fucking human relations with the world. Like, we need to discuss this. Because, damn it.